Good evening, students. In the previous video, I already said that I'm going to discuss the three grounds on which Plato objected poetry in the next session. So I'm here to discuss about that topic now. Plato objected poetry on three grounds: educational point of view, philosophical point of view, and moral point of view. Now we are going to do with the educational point of view. In the Republic Book 2, he condemns poetry as evil fostering habit. Before also I said that he always thought reading a poetry, learning a poetry is a bad habit for a children, because children are not getting any scope for thinking something new or creating anything. According to him, poetry does not teach good habits. According to him, poetry does not teach good habits but corrupts the mind of the children. Educational point of view of Plato actually specifying the children. According to Plato, literature is harmful. Literature is basically harmful. Why he said so, and to whom it is harmful? To the society, and they misguide the people of the country and spoil the youth. That means the poetry doesn't do any fruitful thing. It just harm the society, because and it misguide the people of the country and spoil, because I told you, when you don't get scope to create something, that means the youth, the young people, the children are becoming useless. Philosophical point of view: in the Republic Book 10, poetry does not lead to but drives us away from the realization of ultimate reality. Before also I said that imitation, when it goes in a chain wise, you are constantly going far away from the originality or reality. Again, the same thing he is telling on philosophical point of view. When you are losing originality, that means you are losing the truth. Philosophy is better than poetry because philosophy deals with ideas, knowledge, and truth, but poetry is twice removed from reality or original ideas. Just now I said it is far away from the originality. Plato says imitative art is an inferior art. Why? Who marries an inferior and has an inferior offspring? Because as one person is inferior, he will obviously marry another inferior person, because he will obviously marry of standard. Now, it has nothing to do with marriage. What Plato actually meant through the lines, that it degrades your position and it makes you inferior. When you copy someone, it's not your own creation. That means you are inferior to the person who is actually originally holding that position. You are inferior to that. If you have created something on your own, you are the superior. Now, moral point of view. In Republic Book 10, the rational principle is good and emotional is bad. There is no scope of um, emotion in life. In reality, one should be rational. So, but poetry is totally based on emotional point. According to Plato, poetry waters and nourishes the base impulses of men. That means it has nothing to do with reality. It is in the universe of dream, imagination, and everything. And it teaches no moral values. That means It is teaching none of the moral values. Whatever you do in life, it should come with some what? It should come with some productivity. But in case of poetry, there is no question of productivity or creation or creativity. It's only a useless and wastage of time. For today, it will be up to this for today's session. Next day, I'll start with another new topic.